What's good, bro? Yes. Yeah, I see you lost your game, man. Jameis Winston was looking bad out there. Yeah. See, that's how I be talking about like when I play against like teams with a good like as my right tackle suck. Chill, man. You might be competing with me. How much kite room you got? Is he online? He said I've been playing. Nah. Hey man, where you at, man? I'm trying to hurry up and get this over so I can watch these games that's on right now. Oh, let me put it up here. See, we in the playoffs now. That shit start lagging. Yeah, I'm taking that shit down. Put it in there. That shit dumb funny. But I already know y'all both about to pick the, cause you already see which one he taking. Y'all both did that same shit twice, picking on red jerseys. you said, you look like Sam Cassell.
Okay, coach. So normally,
Hold on,
have come to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup.
Hold on.
Indianapolis Colts.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go! Hey, check. Watch that. Yo, keep moving, boys, moving.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack.
Oh no, that's over.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Go down. Shift. Jam.
Throwing on second down. Brissett. Throw complete there. Rodgers. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Mack. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Let's go. Strength against Wildcats.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
I'll be able to get my other shit off against us. I fucked up.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check. Middle. Hey, my 7.
Now this time, Allen will throw. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
54 You got nothing. 22 jet bomber. Deuce. Check. Middle. Out. Watch safety 3.
They will run for the first time here with White. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 22-yard scamper as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for me. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw is Brissett. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox.
I don't have to worry about what I'm calling, man.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Trying to take my defense.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The tackle made by Levi Wallace. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Brissett now.
Got him.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Let's go, Forrest. Let's see what you can do. I played them stupid on that one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Yeah, you don't want to know. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Now this time he'll look to throw. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up.
How the fuck I missed
It's a foot race.
He's about to score that shit.
He's at the 50. He's at the 40.
No.
The 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack.
Oh, no.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yards.
He's got his tight end. That's Ebron, and it's a Colt touchdown. Eric Ebron there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after.
Yeah.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
No, I'm not. If I'm in the game, say,
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
He's mine, he's mine, he's mine. Regular.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. These two teams all tied after one. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
This is a cover 4. The outside going to be over.
Hey, Delta. Right there. 54 Mike. Let's go, team. Let's go. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that's caught by Beasley. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 44-yard line.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
You used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. 1st down, Brissett. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target. Deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get away from the big targets.
I see why, too. Why is he not in the game? Why is he not in the game? I'll switch it over.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Brissett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Come on, give me a man coverage real quick. I got to touch him deep. Oh, this might be a cover too.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
1st down, Buffalo.
Mike 54. Alert, alert, alert. Hey, exit. Right there. 54, right there, right there. 54 Mike. Alert. Mike 54.
Allen now on 1st down.
Too late.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
I'll do that way too late.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Yeah, he took that to the house.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
I do it way too late. I pressed the button
Exclamation
way
mark,
too
a
late.
big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Yeah.
Vinatieri now for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
I waited like 1 second after he cut.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I'm going to kill him with the...
That's fielded in the end zone.
to keep on that more coverage.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Rap. Under 10. 10. Check. Lucky. Check 52.
On second down, it's Peterson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Play action. Now it's Allen. Complete. He finds Brain. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Use it again.
54, right there. 54.
On play action, Allen. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
On second down now, it's White. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. The Bills on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From midfield, here's Allen. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I'm going to give the AP. I had
no room to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Mike's 50. I know he ain't got it. Hey, Echo. 50, Mike.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Justin Houston, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play? Or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Brissett. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
That's exactly what I call it.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brissett. Funches has it complete.
I
That
see what he's
catch
doing.
good
I'm about
for
to switch it up
5.
on
It's
him.
3rd down.
He gonna stay in that formation.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
36.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Wow, that shit was done for you. That shit was going on.
Check.
On 2nd and 15 now. Brissett. And he finds a man on the crossing route. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
I know what
To
he's
go
talking
for any
about.
offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Peek out.
They'll try and run for this
I
with
fucked
Mack.
that. Good
And
work.
he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
the Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive? And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jabal Sheard in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Mike, 49. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. SOS.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Brissett now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
4 down. Hey, check 24.
Throwing, Brissett. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Do some crazy shit.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw, Brissett. And he's got his tight end. That's Ebron, and it's a Colt touchdown. Eric Ebron. As the first half is winding down. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
I see they don't got what's the name there? I gotta
Vinatieri
take him
now
out
to
from
tackle on the
Alexander
PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jabal Sheard picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Man open. That's Robert Foster complete. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Right there, 54 Mike.
Pass 85, pass 85. Check 37, check 37. He's coming. We got double.
First down, here's the run with Peterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
You get blocked, me. You get blocked.
On second and 12, Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
This is White on the screen. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. As his guys are back within a single score. Now Hausch could attack on the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
The score, Colts 28, Bills 21.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Brissett sets to throw it. Incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. You're not ready. You're not ready.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
It was Justin Houston who got him down.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. This is more where I came from.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Let's bring it.
They run the draw play. This is White. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. To throw, it's Allen. And Brate has it over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First down, here's White. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I gotta play.
It's gonna be a
Space to run past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. 31 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Hauschka with the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll go again here with Mack. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run. The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this 3rd down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. Now Brissett. It's caught by Funchess. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
White now to return.
I thought he stuck my play.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
You said what?
Right there. Right there. 54. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And now he'll tuck it and run. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that's complete to Brown. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Check nine, check nine.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Now this time, Allen will throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Now Allen. This will be caught by Brown. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. 54. Hey, move. One set. Check, Mike. 54.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And that is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
You have to go with the team that's right. You got to go with the team that's more healthy, which is the Cowboys. The team that's
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
49's Mike. 49's Mike. Danny. Mike 49. Mike 49.
Brissett. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Brissett. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Check 99. No. Off. Under crunch.
Now Brissett on 4th down. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Flare. Switch. Check three. Tight. 22, jet cover. 22.
Now a carry from Mack. And down inside the 15 he goes. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Check safety, check safety.
Back, back, back.
Now a run with Mack. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Oh, wow.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to run with Mack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They get 1 more as the extra point's up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He'll look to throw. He's got White here. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now Allen. And able to find John Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Check, cross, go, go.
Back to throw. And John Brown's got it complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Good with the Mad Bulls. That was a good game, huh?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And I know it's hard to find solace on one side when the season ends, no matter where it ends, but especially in the playoffs because there's all that build up to the moment. But I would imagine the post-game locker room speech, it'll have a pretty positive spin.
It should. They've made a heck of a run to get to the playoffs and have that chance to advance, even though they didn't. But you're right about how much it's going to hurt because when you work that hard to get this far, it hurts just a little bit more. No matter when your season ends, it's a downer. But in this case, even more so because you had your eyes on the big prize, which was the Lombardi Trophy.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.